What is up, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood gamer, Captain Rooster here, and today we're going to talk about something very, very dear to my heart. Yes, the wonderful skill-based matchmaking. And before we get into the skill-based matchmaking, let me just say, man, the Call of Duty community is very, very divided. I mean, you either hate this game or you absolutely love this game. I follow this COD community on Facebook, and I mean, it's just split down the middle. I see posts every single day of, oh my god, this game is terrible. And then there's people that are like, man, I really enjoy this game. I love this game. Me personally, I'm sort of in the middle. There's times I love this game, and there are times I absolutely cannot stand this game for the love of God. I mean, I like the guns. I like the maps. The maps is definitely better than the crap we had in Modern Warfare. Not saying I didn't enjoy Modern Warfare, I did, but there was times I also hated Modern Warfare because of the doors, the countless amounts of windows where people could just camp with claymores and 7.25s. I mean, it was just ridiculous at times, but I still enjoyed it. And to be honest, I still enjoy this game. I really think this game has a lot of potential. It has potential to be great. Season 1 is dropping December 16th. It's very close. I'm very interested to see how the meta is going to change within multiplayer, within Warzone, especially with the weapons from Cold War being integrated into Warzone and also being able to keep your loadouts from Modern Warfare. I'm just very, very interested to see how things are going to change, how the meta is going to change. And, I mean, let's be honest. Let's see. Is Activision listening? Are they actually going to do something about skill-based matchmaking? Have they finally heard our cries of despair of skill-based matchmaking? Have they heard us? How are they going to do something about it? Probably not, sad. I know there's been many content creators on YouTube and even people on Twitter that have been using hashtags such as address SBMM, boycott the battle pass. You know, I one of my favorite content creators when it comes to this game. I'm a small content creator. I have not been at it for that long. I've only been at it for like maybe a month and a half. I'm just trying to grow a community little by little. But one of my favorite content creators that's been preaching about skill-based matchmaking a lot, and I agree with what he has to say, is the Codfather, Blame Truth. If you have not watched his videos, you need to go watch his videos. Go look him up. The stuff he says about skill-based matchmaking is great. In this video, I just want to give my thoughts and how I personally feel about it as a content creator and just as a person that's been playing the game for years. Let's go back to what I said earlier. I think this game has great potential. It has potential to be a great game. I still enjoy it most of the time, but the thing that I really think that is just ruining the game a little bit is skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I get the point of skill-based matchmaking. You want to reel in new players, but you don't want the new players to quit the game because every time they jump into a lobby, they just keep getting clobbered by the guy that's been playing the game for years that's just more experienced and better. So I understand that aspect of it. But as a person that has a 1.3 KD in this game, which is actually not like, it's not that like crazy. I'm not at the level of Scump. I'm not, Call of Duty League tier. I'm not pro, okay? But, a 1.3 KD is well above average in this game at least. The people, the top 5% of the players of this game have a 1.7 KD. And I mean, if you have like a 2 KD in this game, you are at like pro level. Like you are like you need to go play in the COD League. Like you need to go play in the COD League, seriously. But skill-based matchmaking is ruining casual Call of Duty. Like there are people that come home from work that have had a stressful long day at work and they just want to come home, jump on multiplayer and relax and have a good time. Now you might be saying, Captain, skill-based matchmaking are for those people, the casual players who want to just come home and relax. Yeah, here's the thing. What if that casual player is actually pretty good at the game? Every time they jump into a lobby, they're going to get freaking blasted. They're going to face sweat after sweat after sweat. I mean, the stress level goes up even higher after they got home from work. They're not going to enjoy themselves after work. They're going to be miserable. That is the problem with skill-based matchmaking. The fact that you have to sweat or camp to even do decent in some of these lobbies. Like, look at this part of this gameplay right here. I am camping this area hardcore. I've become the thing that I have sworn to destroy, and that is campers. I cannot stand them. But in this free-for-all game right here, which I actually did pretty good in, as I started kind of slow, but I picked it up. I had to camp this area. Like, look at me. I've been in the same area for a little bit now. And this is honestly too long for me. I don't like staying in an area for that long. And as you can see, this chopper gunner, my aim is absolutely terrible. I'm very sorry for this gameplay, but, you know, I was just kind of going at it. Wasn't really trying all that hard. But as you can see, that chopper gunner is terrible. Like, look at it. I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing. I should have cut that part of the video. But anyways, I don't want to jump into a game and be freaking sweat on the whole time. Activision needs to do something about skill-based matchmaking. It is so unfair that everybody has to be equal. It doesn't matter how good you are at the game. It doesn't matter how well you perform in a lobby. I feel like the better you do, the more you get punished for it. That's really how I feel. It's like, oh wow, you went 25-11 the last game. Well, cool. Let's put you up against Scump the next game. You're gonna face Optic Gaming. You're gonna face Dallas Empire. You're gonna go play in a scrimmage for COD Championships. And another thing that absolutely sucks is when you want to play with friends on multiplayer. I mean, like I said, I consider myself to be an above average player. I have a 1.3 KD in this game, which is pretty good, especially with the way skill-based matchmaking is in this game. But I do play with friends that some do not have a 1 KD. Some have a 0.8 and 0.9. And when they jump in games with me, they absolutely get clobbered sometimes. Like they even say how miserable this game is, and they have complained about how bad this game is for them, that they just simply cannot perform decent. And that sucks because, you know, as much as I will play this game by myself, as much as I will jump on multiplayer and play for a couple hours by myself, I love playing with my friends. That's why I love this game. That's why I fell in love with video games in the first place. The gameplay is coming to a close, and I'm just going to say something very quick. And it's kind of funny. It's kind of ironic. Cold War is set, you know, in the 80s. You know, we're fighting communism, the threat to the world. Well, you want to know what this skill-based matchmaking feels like? You guessed it. It feels like communism. Everybody's the same. The guy with 0.5 KD levels up the same way as the guy that has a 1.5 KD, and it's just not fair. That is a communistic view. I know it's kind of funny. You know, it's kind of ironic, you could say, but that's just how this game feels. I mean, I really hope that Activision does something about it. I really hope that this game gets better. I mean, I still enjoy it most of the time. Zombies is great. You know, I play it with friends all the time. I still play multiplayer with friends. You know, most of the time we do enjoy ourselves, but there are just times it's just miserable. But anyways, guys, you guys are awesome. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Facebook Gaming because that is what I stream, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.